A lot of fucking millions. Welcome to the mansion, bro.
Guys, I'm Braden Zeroff, and today we're in Miami with who? Who are we with?
It's Llados, man. Llados all the way from Spain. Came as an immigrant here, you know?
You love it down here?
Bro, I love Miami. Like, look at this thing, bro. I mean, when it's sunny, which is most of the times, it's crazy. Sometimes it rains, but it's just fast, you know?
Yeah. So, I mean, bro, we're in Miami. We're in one of the nicest areas of Miami. I think this is better than Venetian.
I mean, this is one of the 3 best islands, I guess, in the world. I mean, this is Hibiscus Island, that's Star Island, and that's Palm Island.
So what made you want to pick with this island?
They all know those 3 islands, bro. If you live in these islands, you made it.
You know, yeah.
You know.
Look, guys, look at the car collection.
Fucking made it.
We got to go right into the car collection. You want to hold the mic and talk about the cars?
Yeah, bro, for sure, bro. I mean, that's a white body Lamborghini Urus. All my cars are heavily modified, like everything. Everything is modified, custom. All the wheels are custom made. It's not like something stock you can get from like the shop. I mean, that's 1016 Industries wide body, Urus, like blue interior. That's a 765 LT. It's like one of the highest MSRPs ever done. Yeah. The color is very special color. Custom Velos wheels, lowered, has stage 2, tuned, downpipes, charged, but it's 1,000 horsepower.
Doesn't it spit flames?
Yes, massive flame.
Are you going to hold the mic? You want to go talk about the other cars?
That's a Rolls Royce Dawn. Same is lowered on custom Velos, you know, fully custom blue match painted all
so
the
that's
exterior.
a custom paint.
So the blue is a very special blue. It's also one of the highest MSRPs ever done. Yeah. That the guy that actually did it knew. They literally, what they told me is like, they've done stuff to that car that has never done Rolls. So they literally told him like, we'll let you know the price later.
So it's a 1 of 1.
It's a 1 of 1.
Do you know what MSRP was?
I don't know, bro. For Dawn is one of the highest MSRPs. I'm not sure. Maybe close to 400. I'm not sure, bro.
Wow. And what, is that a 458?
458, yeah, I love that. That's my favorite Ferrari, bro. I've always wanted that Ferrari. You know, like I don't like that new like FA, like SF90 shit. It just
doesn't do it the same.
You turn it on, it looks like a vacuum. You know, that's like a naturally aspirated V8. That motor is like everyone wants that car. Yeah. And that's a 1 of 1 because that interior is like chocolate. It's the only chocolate interior Ferrari did. You know, custom Velos lowered. You know, tuned. That thing is it's unique, bro.
It's unique.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the 2 babies in the garage. What are they?
Yeah. This has always been my dream car, you know, since I saw it. The SVJ, Gintani, you know.
Yeah. Gintani exhaust?
Gintani everything, bro.
Jeez.
You know, this is crazy. You know, lowered, custom Velos. Like, bro, this car is also, the interior is like 1 of 1, that blue Cephus setup. It's also 1 of 1. And that's the Bugatti, bro, you know, like, I mean.
Everyone knows what a Bugatti is at this point.
I mean, it's crazy, bro. You know, like, I mean, to be honest, I never had the goal of having money, you know? Like, people just do everything for money. I just did that until I just stopped chasing money. And when I stopped chasing money and I started, you know, actually working with purpose to be the best at what I love, that's fitness. That's how I started. That's how I built one of the biggest coaching businesses in the world, you know, from scratch.
So is all your income coming from the coaching?
Yeah, I also have a supplement brand, but I just have it because I use it, you know, but my focus is coaching. People misunderstand coaching nowadays because there's so many like fake coaches out there, you know. They try to teach stuff that they haven't done. You know, a teacher is one of the oldest, you know, professions that exist, you know, and it's basically teaching someone something that you already made, right? So I became a millionaire as a fitness coach.
You know what age you became a millionaire?
So I'm 32 now. I became a millionaire more or less when I was 27.
Wow, so only 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And now you have all these different things.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite car you own?
To be honest, bro, the SVJ.
The SVJ? So you like it more than the Bugatti?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I mean, because it's more. Just because it's more expensive doesn't mean it's better, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like it. The Bugatti is cool. It's a Bugatti. I mean, it's an experience. But if you ask me, like, which one you would keep, you gotta keep one car forever. Of these 2, it's gonna be the SVJ. For me.
Can you daily drive the SVJ though? That's my question.
You know, you cannot daily drive the SVJ.
Why not?
Or the Bugatti or the 765 LT or the Ferrari. Well, the Ferrari maybe. It's not because of like I'm scared of putting it in miles, which I don't care. It's just because it's not comfortable.
That's true.
Like when you have driven all the cars, you just don't want to drive a V12. Bro, you turn that thing on and they're gonna hear you in Brickle.
Yeah.
If I rev that to the max, they hear you in Brickell.
No.
Bro, I'm not even like messing with you. When I go downtown in 5 a.m. with the car and usually drive it, if I hit it between the buildings, I have a friend that lives in a 50th, 40th floor, and I wake him up.
That's from the SUJ.
Yeah.
So is this your loudest car?
That is the loudest car in the world, bro. It's not,
so?
it's not the loudest car I have. That's the best sounding, loudest car in the world.
I think it is the best like SUJ also in the world.
Yeah. I mean, they're just different, bro. You know, Bugatti is very different to that. You know, when you ask me my favorite, it's like my favorite to just enjoy. But like, if I have to just drive one car for the rest of my life, it'd probably be an Urus or a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Probably the Urus because it has the sport, the fun, like everything, comfort together. You know.
So what made you go with all these unique specs? Everything's different.
Bro, all these cars are very special.
Yeah.
Like all these cars are very unique, and I enjoy driving them all. You know, like it just, you know, I got to the point where I bought everything I wanted. You know, I've experienced everything I wanted, like jets, mansions, you know, supercars, hypercars, and I come from like washing dishes, bro. I came as an immigrant to the U.S. 7 years ago. You know, I was living in a hostel, so I had $50 in my bank account. So when you've experienced everything you want to experience in life, you realize it's not. I mean, people think that this defines me.
Yeah.
My habits, my mindset, and me not missing a single day because I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't party. I wake up every day 4:30 a.m. That defines me. You know, the man that built this is the man that doesn't miss. The man that every time when he makes more money, he works more. You know, if I make more money, I work more. People, when they make more money, they work less.
You're the opposite. You're always working
people
harder.
want to work so they can stop working. That's when you know they don't have a purpose.
Yeah.
You know, when you have a purpose and you're aligned with God, He's telling you what to do, bro. You know, literally, I just did this new tattoo. This is a path, the cross where Jesus died.
Yeah.
You know, so when you realize like all these signals and like the only source that exists of everything, and you get aligned, you just follow the path, bro. You know, you're not gonna. If you ask me, like, if you tell me, like, 6 months ago, like I was gonna buy a Bugatti, well, I bought it like 4 months ago. Probably like a year ago, I'm like, I don't even know how the fuck that's even
Where
possible.
were you a year ago? Like financially?
A year ago, I was in Vegas. We're July, right? July. A year ago, I was in Vegas. You know, just to understand, my car collection there was Aventador, but a regular Aventador.
So not an SVJ?
No, regular Aventador. I had the Urus, and I had an old G-Wagon, not the new model, the old G-Wagon, and a BMW M4. That was my cars. And yeah.
I mean, look at this
the
up.
house I lived at, it was just maybe probably like $1 million house.
And let's talk about your house. How much does your house cost right now?
Bro, to be honest, like I don't even like to talk about numbers, you know, because I mean, understand this. I used to say the numbers all the time. You can go to my last videos and you can check. But like, if I say how many millions is this house, like someone that knows what is Hibiscus Island, they're gonna know.
Yeah, they're gonna know.
How much is this? Like a mansion this size in the water, they're gonna know. I mean, so if I'm talking about millions right now, and kids are watching this, I'm just formatting their minds to chase money.
Yeah.
So that's not what I want to do. I want to help them actually make money.
You want to help them make
and the way you make money is not thinking about money. It's like girls. The way you get girls is by not thinking about girls.
Just letting it happen.
Because how are you going to attract the hot girls? By being the best guy, right?
Okay.
How are you the best guy? Well, having the best habits, having the best body, having the best financial position, right? Having the best you is going to bring you the best of everything. So if you focus on money, now you're not focusing on you.
That's true.
So I mean, I don't really like numbers, bro. It's a lot of fucking millions. Welcome to the mansion, bro.
You want shoes off?
Oh yeah, please. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? The thing for me, like my first, I've always lived with my parents in Spain until I was 22.
22. So that's pretty old, honestly, right?
Yeah, it's pretty old.
Do you have college education?
I dropped out in fourth. Okay. So last year I dropped out. I was studying journalism.
Wait, so you were still in college last year?
Sorry?
You were in college last year?
Last year? No.
Oh, your last year.
I'm 32 right now. I dropped college with 22, 10 years ago. So the thing is that I dropped college because I was studying journalism because I liked talking and I like media. You know, I ended up having my own fucking TV, you know, YouTube. So the thing is fourth year, nothing really made sense. And then when I started working as internship and I saw that shit, I was like, bro, I mean, I saw the guy on my left, it was 45 years old, and he was just fucking hating his life with tits and like fucking.
And that's not you.
The only thing he was looking up to was Friday to have some beers, you know? And I was
you.
like, bro, I want to drive a Lambo, you know? I want to fucking have hot chicks, you know? I want to like be jacked. I want to like travel the world. I want to like be someone, you know? I want to like make an impact. I want like my life makes a difference. I don't want to just fucking come by this world and fucking die. And when I'm dead after like a week, no one remembers me, just my fucking mom. You know, so that's why I just left, bro. I just sold everything. Which was not much. I probably had like a $6,000 car and fucking 2K saved up, and I just went with a bag to Australia, you know?
Oh, so you were in Australia.
Yeah.
So Australia to Vegas?
So I went to Australia. I was 2 years there. Started literally with, when I got there, I probably had like $1,000 left.
Wow.
And the ticket on the way back was 1.5K. So
How'd you afford that?
Huh?
How'd you do it?
I just fucking take the risk, you know? There was no plan B. There's just one plan.
So
because
wait,
my parents didn't have money at that time. I didn't grow in a poor family, but I just grew in a normal mid-class family. My dad worked very hard. At some points he made money, you know? He put everything back to just our dream of like racing motorcycles. So he literally spent all his money there, you know? He got a lot of loans and stuff. And then when the crisis, I think it was the 2008 one came, he got really fucked. And like we were very, very bad with money. So when I left to Australia, he didn't have money. He told me like, you crazy? Because I mean, I cannot bring you back. I mean, you just know that you're by yourself. So I just took the risk. In 2 years in Australia, this is where I did my certification in personal training, which it's just bullshit, you know, certifications, you know, it's
Do you need a certification in today's day?
I mean, I don't build custom diet plans. I mean, if you want to build a custom diet plan, you need a certification.
Okay.
But again, like that's just gonna get you like a certification to build a plan. It's just not gonna make you a millionaire, you know?
So what makes you a millionaire in the fitness coaching?
It makes me a millionaire. I'm a coach that I teach people how to change their habits, how to learn. I teach them how to eat, how to train. So I don't send them a diet plan. I don't send them a custom workout program. Okay. You don't need a custom workout program. I just pull legs. It's fucking free. Just Google it, you know? You don't need anyone to build you a custom diet plan. You go to all these nutritionists and they have tits, bro.
That's true.
Like, what the fuck is this shit?
You don't want to listen to someone
you're a nutritionist and you have tits. I mean, tits are for women. Right?
That's true.
So it doesn't make much sense, right? The whole matrix doesn't make any sense. They just have you in a loophole where you think you need a title and then just go with the title and then you're just stupid.
So do you believe in the matrix being a real thing?
I mean, it's a real thing, of course. It's a system done to create employees. Like if you see Rockefeller did the educational system, when he built it, what we study, he said, I don't want people that think. I don't want thinkers. I want employees.
Yeah.
He literally said that. And
why do you think that is, though?
Because he needed employees, because he needed someone to do the job that he didn't want to do, you know?
That's true.
So he just built obedient people that don't have to think. The education, traditional one, it just builds people that don't think by themselves and are obedient. I'm like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm like, I do my own shit. Yeah. You know, I've always been like that. That's every entrepreneur's like, fuck you, it's my way. I'm gonna do it. And there's no plan B. So that's the thing. Of course, it's like that, bro. I mean, people is like, oh, but some people want to be employee. Like, no, we all leaders. God brought us here as a leader. It's just you're raised in an environment of like chasers or like people that just take orders. So you think that you want more, but you actually. All of us have massive potential. Like, look at you, how young you are, and you're already doing this shit. So anyone can do anything, you know? So started as an immigrant there, bro, built up, then just left there, came here. And basically people understand, like, how the fuck did I went from broke to this? Yeah. It's like a long process where I built a man, you know, that is, it doesn't miss, you know, never misses, never gives up, never takes a no. When you fall, you stand up. When you fall, you stand up, and focuses on building your best version to be able to help other people. Like you right now, obviously you don't have advice to give people on how to make money, or maybe how to have the best relationship, because you're not married. I mean, I've been married for 7 years, so, but it's so good. I mean, it's a process, but you actually put in your best effort to learn, because you getting together to all these people, you are absorbing all this, they're absorbing all this, just like a matter of like, what are you going to do with this information? Are you just going to just turn off now the video, jerk yourself to a chick that looks like my wife or my friends, and then just fucking watch an SVJ on YouTube that you dream of having, like the one I have in my fucking garage? Or like, are you gonna actually go ahead and just wake up at 4:30 a.m. like me, hit the gym, track the macros, you know, say no to all these fucking vices, say no to alcohol, say no to drugs, say no to all those losers that just fucking call you to be like, hey, let's go party. I'm like, nah, I got a fucking dream to fucking make it true, you know? Because people dream. A dream, everyone has a dream, but a dream without a plan, it's just a dream. When you put a dream, a plan, like my dream was buying a Lambo. I've already bought like, I don't know, 6, you know? Like my dream was like make a living of fitness. You know, I became a multimillionaire of fitness. You know, my dream was just, all my dreams have been, so my dreams are small compared to my reality right now.
Why do you think that is?
Oh, because I just didn't care about the result itself. I just, you know, the man that is not validated by the result itself, but by the work that requires that result, is unstoppable. Because once I achieve that goal, let's say buying the Lambo, I don't stop. I keep going.
That's true.
Because I was not doing it just for the Lambo. I was doing it just for the sake of the process, because I liked it. So when I got it, I just worked even harder. You know, so that's the thing. I never stop working. I always work more. You know, work is a blessing. People think work is, you know, sacrificed. You know, I just don't know. I just am working all day.
Got a Rolls Royce, a Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren, Lamborghini, Bugatti. This goes on forever, huh?
I mean, the thing is, like, you know, winners have options, you know? So I wake up every day, I'm like, what whip I'm taking?
How do you decide?
I don't know, it's how I feel, you know?
Today, what are you taking out today?
Today I took to the gym, which one I took? I took the Rolls Royce.
The Rolls Royce.
And now I'm gonna go pick up someone from the airport, so I'll take the Urus. And then I'll go dinner probably with the SVJ.
SVJ.
Yeah. You gotta give love to all of them. And you know, some points I've had material stuff that I don't use, and that's not good.
You have to use your stuff.
God doesn't like that, bro. Because when you just buy shit, because I mean, and I'm also a message for you guys, kids, young kids. I mean, you guys see the richer meals, the cars, and it's so good, bro. But if you have that mentality, the mindset of like, what's next, material wise, you're always gonna be broke, you know. Because what's the point of like, you know, making all this money and buying all this material stuff, which is actually external? This thing is just fucking made here in this world. It's not like from out. This thing is gonna like deteriorate and break. Any car, anything. Your soul is the only thing that's eternal. Your soul that comes from like other. It doesn't come from this planet. So the thing is, like, if you need to sell your soul, that is the only thing that is eternal for you. To have something external, now it's when you disconnect from, you know, inside, and then you're never gonna be satisfied, and you're always gonna be like empty. Bro, I've had Lambos and all this money and watches, and I was just feeling empty, you know. And I had the money, I had fame, I had everything, you know, the girls, my wife, and I was just, what the fuck, I just don't feel fucking good, you know. And it's because I was just chasing the money, you know.
Do you still chase the money to this day?
Not right now, bro. Not right now, but it comes by phases. Sometimes you need to like be conscious, you know. Because for example, I got at times, I bought 3 cars one time in the same day.
What cars? 3 cars.
I bought a Rolls Royce, that one. I bought a 765 LT, that one, and I bought a G-Wagon, which I don't have anymore. So I bought those 3 cars the same day.
It's over $1 million.
Yeah, I spent $1 million in a day. So, I mean, that was pretty stupid, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I learned from that shit. I would do it again now. No, because you just don't enjoy them, bro. It took me 3 days to just try I think it was, which one? The G-Wagon. I didn't drop it until like 3 days after I bought it. And, you know, so, I mean, it doesn't make much sense, bro. You know, like, but I did it at that time, you know, and you learn, and, you know, but it's just phases of your life. But if you guys can learn from the errors, mistakes that people have done you're gonna go faster.
Yeah.
That's why. How old are you?
16.
16. I mean, that's why I bought my first Lambo with 27. Now you see guys with 18, 19 buying Lambos.
True.
When I was 19, I didn't know shit, but because I was another time. So you guys have like all this, advantage because you have people that have walked that path, and there's guys that are intelligent that are going to listen and, be like humble and just learn. But when you actually try to think that you know everything, you act from ego, it's when you get fucked. Like your ego fucks yourself, Ego is when you edge God out. When you take God out of your equation because you think you're better, you know everything, that's when you're going to go down.
So someone who has an ego, right? Yeah. What's something you would tell them so they can get rid of the ego?
Bro, the thing is that you have an ego. You think you're better than someone that has actually demonstrated that's better than you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not better than you because I have more money. I have more money because I'm better than you.
That's true.
It's not, having more money that makes me better than you, or having like a more expensive watch or more cars.
So what is it?
It's the fact that I am better than you.
How?
In every sense, my habits, my mindset, the knowledge that I have in my mind is better than yours. Because obviously it's given better results. There's not an education problem, there's like an application problem. And the thing with the education system, they just punch you like so much books and so much knowledge, and they make you stupid. Because now you don't even fucking know what to do. So what I do for myself when I coach people in my university, I basically start taking out. I just take out shit. I'm like this.
Like all the information?
All the information they have that doesn't make sense. All the fucking bad habits. All the like limiting beliefs, all the fucking people around them that doesn't make shoes. Sometimes guys drop their fucking girlfriends. Sometimes girls drop their fucking guys because they just realize it's nonsense, bam, bam. So we start taking off, and then you're left with like pretty much very little. And then I just fucking, there you go this, there you go that. Now go ahead and fucking do that. Oh, that's simple? I'm like, yeah, it's that simple. Boom. Now that's simple. Yes, that's simple. Boom. So it's actually, you need like very little knowledge and then apply it. So then it becomes wisdom, because wisdom and knowledge is not the same. Knowledge is not applied. It's just, you can be very good at reading a book, right? Oh, this guy knows all these books by heart. Okay, what does that got to him? Oh, 10 out of 10 in an exam.
Nothing.
Fucking, he drives a Hyundai,
That's true.
Why? Because he didn't apply anything. It's like all these philosophy teachers that are telling you about Mark Aurelius and fucking Seneca, and they're like teaching you like, oh, how you do something is how you do everything. That's one of the Mark Aurelius, one of the phrases I like the most, How you do anything is how you do everything, So if you show up and you're fat, well, you're telling me how you do everything. Oh, no, it doesn't have anything to do. Yeah, bro. It's everything to do with who you are. It's who you are, it's your self-respect, your self-love. So then you have all these teachers that don't take care of their health telling you that, oh, how you do something is how you do everything. So, okay, so what about you? They're not aligned, they're not congruent. They're not like, they don't live their teachings. So that's why people don't want to learn from them. You guys are listening to me because I have everything you guys fucking want in life. My wife is the hottest chick you're gonna ever fucking see. My friend's the same. My house is the fucking best house you've ever seen. I look at the camera. I don't fear anything, bro. That's what every man wants. No fear of criticism. He wants to be confident, in shape, have the whips he wants. Travel, do whatever they want. So that's why you guys are listening. You guys are willing to apply what I teach. Because, I live it and I live my teachings. The only thing that I teach is what has saved and changed my life. I nearly died of cocaine overdose. I nearly died several times in motorcycle accidents. This is why I live this way, because I thought I was dead many times. So I live like a bonus round. This is why I live every day to the max.
It's awesome.
Yep. You just can drive, or like you can just fucking get a jet ski, or you can just fly in a jet, right?
So are you always on the jet skis?
I don't use them that much, to be honest. Sometimes to just like free my mind,
To get out stress.
Yeah. Not stress, bro. I don't have stress right now. Stress doesn't have anything to do with money.
Okay.
People think that they're stressed because they don't have money. Well, I was stressed as fuck, and I was making hundreds of thousands of dollars. I remember I already had a Lambo. I was making a lot of money, and I was stressed. I didn't really know why.
Yeah.
But stress is just a sign that your mind is giving you that there's something you need to change, because you're stressed because you don't really know like what's you want something, but you're not aligned with that something. You know what I'm saying? So and sometimes you don't even know what you want. So how can you be aligned with something that is not really, you don't know what it wants? So if you're stressed, you just need to work on yourself, you know, better your habits, body, fitness, nutrition, and that's gonna like free you, you know?
All right, so Llados, you made it this far, but what really got you into the fitness program?
So what got me into fitness was chicks, bro.
The girls.
Yeah, I just wanted to get chicks. So I just wanted to get abs so I could get chicks. That's what got me into fitness. But what kept me in fitness was that when I started fitness, you know, I had my group of friends, you know, probably like 5, you know, and we would always party, you know, and do drugs. And I was 20 at that time. I've been training 12 years. So when I started fitness, I stopped partying. I used to party like Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. So I stopped partying a lot, like maybe one time a week and then one time every 2 weeks, because every time I'll party, I'll go to the gym, and the following day I'll be just dead, bro. I could not lift anything, and it would take me like a week to just recover my regular, like, you know, weight lifting, and like, you know, I could feel it. So up to the point that I just stopped partying, because I was like, it doesn't make any sense, you know. I just literally changed all my perception of the world with fitness, and obviously I dropped all my friends because they started in the gym with me and they dropped like 3 weeks after. So I just saw myself alone, because where I lived in Spain, no one really liked the gym. They thought like taking a protein shake was taking steroids, you know, which post that I fucked up myself with steroids, you know.
Oh, so you did take steroids?
Oh yeah, I abused of steroids to compete. I competed twice years ago, and that fucked my health, my mental health. I developed like vigorexia, and that nearly fucking kills me also, you know. I overcame that also, and that got me into fitness. So then I fell in love with fitness. It's the only thing I wanted to do every day. So I'm like, I gotta make a living of this. So then I just wanted to be the best at training, nutrition. I just documented everything without even knowing what I was doing. I mean, I started YouTube, I started Instagram 10 years ago, bro. You know, YouTube the same. So there was not even a thing. Like you said, oh, I'm a YouTuber. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, people will not know anything. Like Instagram, nothing. So I just did it the way you have to do it. I just shared stuff on social media because I wanted to be social. I just didn't want to make money. I just wanted to meet other people that like the same shit. You know, that's how I did it for years. And after like 5 years of just creating content every day, not missing, people started telling me like, oh, I want to be coached by you. I'm like, bro, but you live in Australia. I'm in fucking LA right now. Oh, yeah, but like, let's do it online. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, online?
And that's what got you onto the online.
So I was already a personal trainer there. That's what got me into online, you know.
When you say personal trainer, were you like literally a coach in a gym, like training people strength?
Yeah, in Australia, I did really good, bro. I after 2 years, I got to like having a full clientele, like every day, 8 hours. So 8 sessions, 1 hour session, and I was charging between $100 to $150. I was making really good money, like 15K a month, something like that.
That's good.
Already, but I dropped that because I felt trapped again. So I left that after coming from nothing, and I came to the US. And then here I just started working in a tin shop. I worked also as a stripper. Like I did all kinds of stuff, right? I've washed dishes, you know. I've sold alarms in walking the street, you know. I've done everything.
So Llados, I have one last question for you. So getting into this industry, did you have a certain mentor or person that you were like following, like you looked up to, blah, blah, blah?
To be honest, no, because when I started, there was no one, bro. I mean, I'm from Spain. I've always spoken in Spanish. It's just literally recently that I started doing content in English, and it's growing very fast. So I've been like 12 years in basically since I started my social media. You know, coaching started a bit later, but like I didn't have any reference, you know, to coach. I literally got mentors in the way, but there were no straight coaching mentors. Like I remember I went to an event, and it was just like an entrepreneur event, like, you know, where I learned about sales. I learned about like building offers, stuff like that. but I didn't have any reference in coaching, you know. And then like 2 years ago, I mean, I already was a millionaire. I already like was the top coach. I'm the top coach in the Spanish speaking in the world. Like there's no Spanish coach that's even close to my level. Like not even like in the same universe, you know.
That's true.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm in the level of like top US coaches, you know. You got Wes Watson that 2 years ago I saw him. I'm like, what the hell? This guy is actually smashing it. So I got his coaching, I got his mastermind, and he helped me to remove all my vices. Like, you know, I was doing drugs there. So he helped me a lot in that sense and just got next level. So, but apart from him and me, I don't really see any other coach that is actually killing it to this level, bro.
So you think you and Wes are top tier?
Yeah, for sure. Bro. I mean, it's just literally facts. You can just see the results. It's not about the money we make or like the stuff we have, but it's about the impact we do, bro. I mean, between him and me, we've literally changed the world already. Like people they're not doing drugs, they're waking up early, hitting the gym. I've built millionaires from scratch, bro. I have students that have gone from no job to making $1 million in a year in 2-3 years.
It's impressive.
That's crazy shit, bro.
Is there a trick though?
It took me 7 years to do that, you know. And this guy did it in 2 years. You know, I have another guy that in 8 months went from no social media to making $100K a month. But I'm talking about no systems and stuff about changing people's lives. There's a difference in making $100K a month, you know, selling a system that's just gonna fall with time. Okay, making $100K a month, changing someone's life. You know, that's always gonna compound. You know, secret, bro. I mean, in this life, there's no secrets because everything is available, right? So secret is something that is not available to people, right? So nowadays in Google, you have everything. So why not everyone is killing it? It's just too much information, bro.
That's true.
So the thing is like what information you need and what information you need to apply, you know?
And last but not least, Llados, I know you dropped some fire information, some advice to the younger generation, everybody. But lastly, what's one piece of inspiration you tell someone to get in shape, to get successful, all those different things?
I mean, the thing is, just understand if someone has done it, you can do it. I mean, we're all the same. We're all sons of God. And we all have massive potential. The thing is that if you guys don't see your potential, it's because you don't surround yourself with people that actually see it, you know, and also the work instills the worth. So the more you work, the more you're going to think you're worth. You know, so advice, just get, you know, my advice has always been this, you know, if you see someone in life that you want to be at, you know, maybe who they are, like what they have or whatever, get close. You know, the closer you get to that person, the faster you're going to get there. It's just like money is a tool to just buy time, you know, like, can you make your dreams reality by yourself? Yes. Is it going to happen? Well, maybe yes, maybe not, you know, but if it happens, let's say it happens in 20 years, what if you could just fucking put 5K now on the table and make it happen in 2 years? Would it not be worth it?
No.
So that's basically like finding a coach. I mean, that's a coach, a mentor, a teacher, a dad, someone you look up to, you know? So just make sure, most important thing with this, I'll finish, is 2 things, like who you listen to and who you are with, you know? So who you listen to and your partner is going to be the most important decisions of your life. When I'm been 7 years married, when I met my wife, a year later, I was a millionaire.
Wow.
Yeah, I got the goosebumps even though it's saying that shit, bro.
That's awesome. Man.
So who's your partner and who you listen to is going to determine where you get in life.
That's awesome. Where can they find you on social media, Llados?
So in Instagram is I am Llados, and in YouTube I am Llados with 2 L's, you know.
Thank you so much.
That's it. Nice to see you, bro. That's it.